Could probably talk about Callum all night, but anyway.
You've got 6 rounds to do it if it goes the distance.
But it's nice to see. I mean, all right, I know Terry had to say something to get them to calm down a little bit, but it's nice to see a young lad from a city selling tickets.
Yeah, and they seem to believe in him as well. They're following him, chanting his name, which.
And in fact, there is a celebrity here tonight watching him. I'm not sure where. I'm trying to see if I can see him. Tony Simpson, the possibly Leicester's greatest ever boxer, living boxer, is in the audience tonight. He's very good friends with Callum's dad.
Their sort of support, it reminds you of the early days of Josh Warrington.
No, that's it. I was trying to think of someone who Warrington, definitely.
Because the support Warrington has now, he didn't always have. It grew and grew and grew, and when you've got devoted fans like this, it just grows because everyone wants to be a part of the journey.
That's what I mean. Callum's a nice lad. Nice lad. He's one of them. I don't think he'll ever lose that. You know.
Wearing the Leicester City colours on his shorts as well.
Yes, yeah, no, he's a big, massive Leicester City fan. As I said to you earlier, good friends with Harvey Barnes. But anyway, enough about talking about our great Callum Blockley. Let's talk about the boxing. He's very measured start.
Very composed. He's working the jab nicely. With a scheduled 6-rounder, would Callum be looking to go get the rounds under his belt, or will he want to get him out of there?
I think, to be honest, I think he'd like another. He stopped. He had his first stoppage last time out, so I think he'd like to add another stoppage to his repertoire. Definitely. I mean, he's going to have his work cut out to stop this lad tonight. Never been stopped. I'm trying to think what his record is. I think it's 110 lost 12, I believe. Maybe a few more than that. But he's never been stopped.
So he comes to win. He doesn't just turn up and want to go the rounds. He's a competitive away fighter.
Yes, yeah.
Both of them exchange blows there. I think Callum got the better of it. But in the city, isn't it? Because you've got Sambo win coming up
on the 30th of November at the Birmingham Arena in the city centre of Birmingham. I mean, that's an absolutely fantastic fight card that night.
Yeah, I mean, you've got like CJ Challenger and Leon Woodstock and other fighters. So for someone like Blockley, the opportunities are going to be there when there's so many fighters at domestic level or above in this city.
Yeah, I mean, the last two Frank Warren shows they've had in Leicester, I know for a fact Callum sold 300 tickets on each occasion.
Which is, he'll be coming back here more and more, and people like Blockley will be on those shows, and if he impresses, then those opportunities will come to him, and he'll be on TV platforms such as BT Sport. But today he's on Squared Circle Boxing.
Yes. And he's got David Wainwright and Carwin Herbert, not Carl Froch and Johnny Nelson, waxing lyrical about him. But again, just very measured, hurtful, but like calm. He knows what he's got to do. He's listened to his coach. I mean, what a corner to have in a corner of coaches. Your own coach that's known your man and boy, Carl Greaves, Chris Latchen, all experienced, wise heads.
He's got great accuracy. I can see him picking the shots off. He's looking for the gaps. And as you say, with Carl Greaves steering him, he can't go far wrong. He's got the right trainer, the right manager. He's got an experienced corner.
Yeah, he's not getting it all his own way, but shrugged it off and.
Newton's throwing a bit more now. He's trying to use head movement to come forward. So seems to have got fed up of the flurries that Blockley's throwing at him, so wanting to give some back.
No, that's right. I mean, Blockley's not so much throwing in flurries, but there seems to be, you know, a little... Oh, nice.
Great left hand. Very, very fast punches from Blockley. The left hand starting to land.
Yes, yeah. Oh, again, yes. Yeah, he's just teeing him up with the right and then bang.
I sense Newton wants to get something out of this, otherwise you wouldn't have seen the frustration in the last round.
Yes.
It's a good test for Blockley as a fighter who's not there to win, wouldn't get frustrated like that. So you have to sense that you actually wanted something out of you.
Into a bit of mind games with...
Seems like Newton's got a bit frustrated.
He's come 300 miles, he doesn't want...
He's just finding Blockley a little bit too much for him.
Yeah. Blockley's just controlling the centre of the ring. I mean, he's not getting it all his own way because Newton's getting some punches in of his own occasionally. But he's just like, he's almost a bit like a tiger, just going, or even a fox in as the home of the foxes.
Yeah. He's
nice combination there from Blockley.
Brilliant layback and coming back in.
Yes.
That's fantastic left hand. He lined him up with that then and then delivered it at the right moment.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose it must be difficult for somebody like Blockley because you want to get rounds in the bank for when you go up to an 8 or a 10 rounder, but at the same time you want some knockouts as well.
Yeah, the knockouts look great on your record and it helps sell tickets. At the same time, for your own development, it's probably better to get the rounds in.
Yes. I think, to be fair, with Callum's personality and popularity, with everybody he knows, I think he just needs to keep winning. I don't think they're bothered about the KOs.
Yeah.
They look like the KO looks like a KO looks to them as if it'd be the cherry on top of the cake.
Absolutely. As we were discussing earlier on, Josh Warrington wasn't renowned for KOs earlier in his career, and it didn't harm him at all. So Blockley, you're right, just needs to focus on winning.
I mean, Leicester, for saying such a big city, hasn't really had a great deal of success in boxing. I mean, I know, like we said, Sam Bowen recently, but before that you had to go back to Rendell Munro. Before that you had to go back really to Chris Pyatt, then Simpson. It's not many.
Yeah. I mean, being from Wales, as to always get Boxing Monthly, and it's very rare growing up you'd see someone from Leicester in the top 10 in the back pages.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I actually famously said to in an article that I wrote, there's more world champions who come from the Smith family in Liverpool than there has from Leicester.
Going to be busy with the hangover cures.
Yes, definitely. Nice shot from Blockley there.
Has a great left hand to the body.
Yeah, Newton didn't like that, and I've noticed Newton's just lowered his defence a little bit.
He's good at a lot of things, Blockley. Yeah. He's got great hand speed. Outside of that, he doesn't excel in any one area. He's just very good at a lot of things.
Yes.
His balance is very good.
Yeah. I mean, in his own words, I mean, Sam Bowen said exactly the same thing. Sam Bowen said, "I'm not great. I'm not a big puncher, but I am very good at a lot of things." And they trained. Although Blocko's a little bit younger than Sam, they shared the same amateur coach, when they were teenagers.
It can get you a lot further than being exceptional at one thing, because you fight to the other guy's weaknesses. If we use MMA as an example, George St. Pierre was very good at a lot of things, and then he became exceptional at wrestling, but it was being very good at a lot of things that got him to the top.
Yes.
And if Blockley continues to develop and gets very good at a lot of things, who knows where it can take him.
Correct.
And he, great right hook there after a left uppercut.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, actually, that's the most animated I think I've seen Tomo tonight. Just applauding a couple of nice bit of combinations from Blockley.
He's very focused throughout. He's not lost concentration at any point.
No. I think he's almost got the head of a 30-year-old on a 22-year-old's body.
Yeah.
But that definitely comes from he's a good-natured kid. You know, always got time for everybody, and it's almost his boxing's a reflection of his personality.
You sense that he would do whatever his trainer tells him in there, because he's got full belief in the game plan.
Yes.
So that's great to see. 3 punches, move off.
Yeah, he's definitely hurt Newton there.
He's not standing still at any point. He's like,
I take probably just hoping that he doesn't get stopped. I should imagine. Not that I think he's going in as he's going to like be clinching and be boring. I think because he would have I would say it doesn't look as if it's in his nature, because he has been very positive.
He's a very competitive away fighter, which is refreshing to see.
Yes.
Let's keep it sensible out there, please, ladies and gentlemen. Take your seats. Take your seats and let the issue be resolved. Thank you very much. Take your seats, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get involved in something, and it's not your business. Stay out of the way, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, I think it's difficult sometimes, you know, at these shows, especially when it's been some of the lads have obviously been out for the World Cup, for the rugby today.
Let's be sensible out there, please, ladies and gentlemen.
And it is a big rugby town as well. There's the Leicester Tigers player, so they will have been out watching that. What's great to see is Blockley is fully focused, and it's his fans who are being told to sit down, and he's not looked out once. He's focused on the job in hand.
Yes, yeah. Oh, nice left hand there from Blockley. Nice, right. He's almost catching him at will. Oh. I thought there was going to be another flurry then, and we'd be talking about a stoppage.
It'd be easy for a lot of fighters to get distracted in that moment, and to actually land your best flurries of a fight in that time frame. Just shows how focused the kid is.
Yes, it goes back to the same thing again. There is an older head on them shoulders.
It's reminiscent of a cowling turn there. You just turned him. He knows how to work the inside.
Yes, yeah. He's definitely hurting Newton. Every time he hits Newton, he gets something through. And the punches are slipping off when he's slipping off his gloves and catching. And despite Newton wanting to block those punches, he can't, because he's not got a lot left in the tank.
Credit to Newton, he still kept coming forward, trying even after eating the big blows.
I think from looking at Newton's record, I should imagine he's ended up going on the road almost by default. You know, I think he won a lot of his fights early on, and he's kind of gone into a road warrior.
And as well, I imagine he's had to do it. Being in Cornwall, I can't imagine there'd be many